siole toka zamani. Mnyama anampizani. Siole toka zamani. Mnyama anampizani. Simba. Siole toka zamani. Mnyama anampizani. Siole toka zamani. Mnyama anampizani. Simba. Hello, Mr. Victor.
Man.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm approximately normal.
Happy Easter, by the way.
Yeah, I wish you the same, man.
Yes. Very much welcome to you guys out there that are joining us. Welcome to Football Intel. If it's your first time, you're welcome. Please click on the subscribe button and, of course, the notification bell. Select all notifications so that you'll be up to date whenever we post. We are so excited today. We saw the game between Simba SC and Stellenbosch. The match was played in Zanzibar, I think in Aman Stadium or something, if I'm correct. Yeah, and in the build-up to this game, we saw the South Africans traveled to come and watch this particular game. And it did not go so well for Stellenbosch. But, by the way, Simba won this game by a lone goal, 1-0, which for me is a good advantage, but has not guaranteed them anything yet. Because it's not over until it is over. And Ahua scored the only goal of this game. And talking about Ahua, I feel he should have even scored. He should have even scored 2 in this game, because there were quite a number of chances that were being wasted, that were not capitalized on. And in the build-up to this game, Flado Davis, coach of Simba, as he said something. He said, we have to try as much as possible to score goals, as many goals as possible. And I think, they won, but it didn't go so well in terms of goals, because we saw some very wonderful chances that were, created, and the goals that could have been scored, but they were not scored. I just hope that this is not going to haunt them going to the second leg, which will be played, I think, in the next 7 days in South Africa. We can't wait for that second leg. So, Mr. Victor, I would like to get your thoughts about the game.
My brother, I love how you started with calling the name Zanzibar. Because some persons outside Tanzania might not really understand the beauty of Zanzibar. In fact, the pitch alone, the greenery of the pitch will tell you that this city has Africa in it. The South African travelers that came to see Zanzibar and other Africans that came to watch this game will see that there is something unique about this place. And I'm so happy that there is a place called Zanzibar where nature has its headquarters. Yeah. Beautiful game of football. And big ups to the people of Zanzibar, the people of Tanzania that came all out. I said all out to watch this game. That being said, to the main game, we saw good football being played. Yes. It came with its controversies. But before I get to that point, we saw both teams roaring, coming like, today it's our day. Yes, I will say for the Stellenbosch side, at the end of the day, they are going home happy people, because they didn't concede as many goals. Simba on their own will be like, we have been scoring plenty goals. What happened today? Before I get into the deeper analysis of this game, there's one unique thing about this fixture. This game between Simba and Stellenbosch. It means that Tanzania is facing South Africa, right? That is one thing that I want all Africans and everybody watching to note, that there is something cooking in Tanzania. See, we understand that there is a surge around South Africa on how 3 teams is representing them in the last 4 of both competitions, the CAF Confederations Cup and the CAF Champions League. But let us also never underrate the Tanzania as a nation who has Simba as representative. Because 2 years ago, a fixture like this happened when young Africans played against Marumo Gallants. Just 2 years ago, about this time. And what happened? Yanga went ahead to me. We have Simba this time around. They have won the first leg. The question now is, can they now at least hold on to this margin? Or can they go to South Africa and win? It is a wide open canvas that anybody can put your team on the canvas. Everybody has been given the opportunity to put your team on this canvas. Why am I saying this? Because Stellenbosch, mind you, for the fact that they went to Zamalek of Egypt and they came home with a win, my brother, it shows that these guys are ready to go. They are good to go. On the Simba side, you know that they have quality players. See, in terms of capacity, you know that Simba has capacity than Stellenbosch FC. You cannot shy away from that. Can they still go to South Africa to get a win? The answer is yes. Can Stellenbosch on their own stand their ground and beat Simba in South Africa? That is a big yes. Some persons have started analyzing, but they don't score too many goals. They don't score. Go and check the facts. So yes, we say lately they have not been scoring many goals. They beat Amazulu. One will say, who is Amazulu? But they beat Amazulu from away. At home, we have a fixture that they beat, I can't remember the team, 3-0. They are also a high-scoring side, okay? Yes, it has dried up a bit about some few months ago. Guys, we need to understand that today's game is not over for any of this team. Getting into the game, we saw the fixture. In fact, the lineup for me for Simba, it was just clear. I never saw any of those first 11 not appearing. Okay, for the Stellenbosch side, I would say that the lineups was good, and I was very happy because I was getting 1 or 2 rumors about Nduli that he might not make the match, but. Well, I say graciously he was there, and at the end of the day, I call him my man of the match for the Stellenbosch. In fact, should I even give him man of the match for the entire team? But then we also saw what happened in the first half. That goal, that 45th plus 2 minutes goal, that if you ask me, I would say VAR failed Stellenbosch. Mind you, the VAR has been helping South Africa for the past 24 hours. But today, it failed them. My own opinion, guys. It is my own. Talk your own, I talk my own. Because when that cross came, if we can be truthful and go and check the facts, go and check the rules, that when a player intentionally goes for the ball on an offside position, it is an offside. So far, you have that intention. You have made that move, which we saw, one we say, whether it's Mukwala or Kibu, make that move. It is an offside. The question some are saying, he touched the ball. He did not touch the ball. I understand that part. But go and check the rules. So far, you are making that intention. You are moving towards the ball. Mind you, already that you have moved towards the ball has given the goalkeeper another thought. Whether you will hit the ball to another direction or whether the ball is coming without any deflection. That alone, just making that small, the most tiniest feather-like move that you have made around the ball can just redirect a goalkeeper. So, but then, in football, you cannot be 100% right all the time. Well, the VAR room gave the referee all the whole power to go and decide on it for himself. But my question is, for the fact that on a day 4, you guys are 4 in that VAR room, 4 of you couldn't have expanded that your screen. How many inch screen are they using for that VAR? It's not up to, let's just say 28 inches. 20, up to 28 inches that they stand on, as in the referee stand on to go and watch. I don't think it's up to 28 inches. But you guys have big TV. You can expand the image to know whether this has happened or that has happened. So, but then they had to give it to the headman, the honcho, that's the referee, to make his final decision, making carrying cross. And he carried the cross and gave the goal to Simba. Well, then we got into the second half and changes, straight up changes happened. De Jong was taken out. Then this my guy who I was just so surprised how he put in so much energy into this game. I'm talking about Lelu Lune. Help me, guys. Lelu number 5. The guy was just so active as he came in. Jabba, the Nigerian guy, did so well from the right flank. But at the end of the day, we now saw at the tail minute or more, Ahua. In fact, before that Ahua incident that happened at the tail minute, Ahua has already given Flavio Davis sign that he wants to come out. And what happened? He don't allow him to come out. A player is telling the coach, Oga, I don't tire, I want to leave. But he said no, that he should remain there. And what happened? 10 minutes. 3 players. I think it's between Kibu, Mukwala, and Ahua was at the center. That's what I am so sure about. Mm-hmm. And he dribbled the goalkeeper. In fact, for me, it has happened. But the safest way that he could have gone around it is that me and goalkeeper is coming to me. I don't even need to dribble the goalkeeper. Knowing that I have somebody on my right, I have somebody on my left, that will make things easier. Boom, quick, go. But he dribbled and he hits the ball harder than he should. By the time he wants to send it into the net, it was just too wide for him to convert it into the net. Or cries happened. Cries happened because going to South Africa with 2-0 could have been more comfortable for Simba. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. It is football. It's time for Stellenbosch to go back to the drawing board. They didn't. When we say, okay, yeah, after all, you came to Zanzibar, it's not your home. You tried to defend. They only had 1 shot on target. Simba had 20 shots in general. I think about 6 on target. And 5. I say, I'm using my hand. 5 big chances. Out of those 5 big chances, you could only score 1 goal. I think it's a time for them to go back and think about themselves. And see, it will be so unfortunate for them not to go to the next round of the championship. After what has happened today, it will be so devastating of them if they don't move forward. But at the end of the day, big time, big football deal for the whole of Africa. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that analysis. Dropping your thoughts concerning the game. We'd love to hear from you. Hopefully, Simba SC will go and ride their runs in South Africa. But like you rightly said, they should have at least gotten a comfortable lead so that they will go into that game with much confidence. But we wish them the best, and may the best team progress to the finals in next week's second leg. To our subscribers who are joining us, thank you so much. We love you guys. Please, thank you for the likes and shares on our channel. I want to encourage you, keep liking, keep sharing, keep commenting. And don't forget to follow us on all our social media handles. For those of you that are yet to follow us on Football Intel. And I bet you guys, you are not going to regret it. Our social media handles are on fire. Top-notch shots are being dropped there. As they hot, we they drop them. All right, at this juncture, I'll be drawing the curtain. I still remain your host of Football Intel, Mr. Dominion Chooks, saying, and of course, doing this with me all the time is my top-notch soccer analyst, Mr. Victor Siokwu. We both are saying, bye for now, African football to the world, and Asante, Tanzania. And Siyabunga, South Africa.